Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Brews with Brian, a craft beer review podcast. Craft beer is beer that is brewed from smaller breweries, not your big box corporate machine breweries that we all know about. This beer isn't the same as the kind of beer you drink in college at parties just to get drunk. This beer was made with passion, effort, and time. These people who brew these beers really care about the industry. I got into craft beer probably 2 years ago, and it's just changed my life. I have been exposed to so many different kinds of beer that my taste buds have been opened up, and I enjoy different kinds of beer, not just your simple lagers or ales. On today's episode, we have 3 beers from 3 different breweries. We have Black Tuesday, which is a bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout, Gorillanaunt, which is an imperial IPA, and Hopsoulution Ale, which is a double IPA. So let's kick this show off. Alright everybody, and the first beer on today's episode is from The Brewery. The Brewery is out of Orange County, California. The beer is called Black Tuesday. Black Tuesday is a bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout with an ABV of 19.5%. 19.5, everybody, that's right. This thing is a monster. It is available yearly, so once a year you can get this monster. The description from the website says, the economy fluctuates. The latest fads inevitably decline. Black Tuesday stands the test of time. Our bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout brings a seemingly roaring combination of flavors, vanilla, caramel, dark chocolate, and singed oak, to name a few, into a decadent, sophisticated fusion that fit to claim its own day of the week. And it only comes around once a year. And good Lord, what an experience this thing was. I had this thing at the last beer festival I went to in Huntsville, the Rocket City Brew Fest. It pours dark like cola with a tiny bit of head. As soon as you get this thing, the aroma hits you, and it's powerful, world class. Just from the aroma, you get hit with bourbon, chocolate, vanilla, malts, and a little bit of leather. It's quite possibly the best beer I've ever smelled. And all this reaction is before I even tasted it. And the taste is pretty much like the smell. You get the booze right up front, followed by the chocolate, malt, and oak barrel flavor. It wraps up the taste with another punch of alcohol. It's a punch straight to the face. I love this beer. It's one of the better imperial stouts I have ever tried. Even with the ABV being 19%, a little bit higher than that. I think it's 19.5. It's pretty easy to drink once you get past that first sip. That first sip's almost like gasoline, but get that second sip and you'll be fine. Which was surprising to me, with it being 19.5% ABV. I wasn't sure how I was going to take it, but I loved it. I'd buy it every time I found it. Overall, I'm going to give Black Tuesday 4 stars. Alright, and on to brew number 2. From Straight to Ale, out of Huntsville, Alabama, Gorillanaunt. Gorillanaunt is an imperial IPA with an ABV of 10%. It is available April through June. The description from the website says, this is the 800-pound gorilla in the room, with an obscene amount of hops used to create this beer. It is flavorful, and the IBUs are off the charts. The IBUs are actually at 275, which is extremely high. A supernova of citrusy hop aroma and a flavor up front with a malty backbone makes this aggressive yet well-balanced beer. we feel it is finally time to bring this big fella back. A limited release 4-pack cans. Alright, well, starting out, I want to say that I'm a huge fan of straight to ale. Being from North Alabama, this is one of the breweries that is close to me, about an hour and a half away. They always do a fantastic job. This one is no exception. Gorillanaunt is a wonderful Imperial IPA. When you pour this into a glass, you get about 1.5 inches of foamy white head. It pours an orange, amber, almost rust-like color. The aroma is of citrus, hops, lots of malt, and a bit of spice. The taste is very much the same as the smell. It's very piney, not too sweet, but lots of malts and citrus. This beer I would love to have with some barbecue. Sitting out, grilling out, this would be perfect. Or even a burger. This is a very well-constructed beer, as I would expect from straight to ale. They always deliver. They never disappoint. I encourage everyone to seek this one out when available. You will not be disappointed. I am going to give Gorillanaunt Imperial IPA 4 stars. And on to our final beer of the day. Out of Bell's Brewery from Kalamazoo, Michigan is Hopsoulution Ale. Hopsoulution Ale is a double IPA with an ABV of 8%. It is available year-round. The description from the website says, a remarkably drinkable double IPA that pays tribute to one of Mother Nature's finest creations, as several hop varieties combine for massive aromas of tropical fruit, citrus and pine, a mild caramel malt character, and dry finish provide balance. Now, I first saw this beer at my local package store where I get all of my craft beer. And I love Bell's. Just about everything Bell's does is fantastic. And I'm a big fan of IPA, so I thought I'd give this one a try. And it was nothing really special about this one, just to tell you the truth. I have definitely had better IPAs. It pours a copper color with about 1 inch of off-white head. The aroma is piney hops, strong citrus hops, slight sweet malt, and a hint of spicy hops. It tastes sharp and clean with a noticeable bitterness and dryness. You can definitely taste the piney hops, the citrus hops, and the slight sweet malt flavors with a hint of tea in it. Overall, this beer just missed the mark for me. It had a good blend of flavors. The appearance was fine. The aroma matched the taste. But overall, it just wasn't something that I enjoyed, which is strange coming from Bell's because just about everything else they've done is fantastic. And, this is just my opinion, but this one just wasn't it. I recommend everybody try everything I review. So if you see this one, give it a shot. Maybe you'll have a different experience than I did. But overall, I'm going to give this thing 2 stars. Alright everybody, that is the end of the episode today. I hope you've enjoyed the 3 beers that I have reviewed. Black Tuesday, Gorillanaunt, and Hopsoulution Ale. Come back next week and check us out for 3 more brews on Brews with Brian.